out of it.
Well, I'm doing it. Looking like a fat whale out there falling off of it. It don't matter.
You are not.
The minute we decided we were taking a trip to Atlanta, I swear my stomach dropped. It's an 8-hour drive. 8 hours trapped in a car with my sister Tammy. Now don't get me wrong, I love her more than fried chicken on a Sunday afternoon, but when you stick the two of us in a small space. Yeah, explosions happen. I kept telling myself, breathe, Amy. Just breathe. You'll stop along the way. You can stretch. You can relax. You can survive this. But Tammy, Lord have mercy, looked at me like I was crazy. Why do I need breaks? She snapped. I'll be sitting the whole damn time. I raised an eyebrow. You sure you won't need the bathroom? Nope. I'm good. I've been on guard for a while. Girl, please. I mumbled under my breath. Honestly, sometimes Tammy shocks me. I even joked about buying her diapers for the trip, though I wasn't kidding all the way. And knowing us, they don't even make our sizes. Me and Michael both would need something industrial. But stress aside, one question hung in the air. You excited to go? Michael asked. A blast, I muttered without enthusiasm. Because reality is, we hadn't been out of Kentucky in forever. This felt big. A fresh start. A scary start, but a start. And we weren't just going to Atlanta to sightsee. We had a mission. The sister takeover. Me and Tammy run a YouTube channel together. Our little corner of the internet. A chaotic mix of challenges, makeup fails, half-burnt cooking videos, and us just being, well, us. So y'all, it's Amy and Tammy. I said to the camera while packing. Tomorrow we're hitting Georgia. We're doing a meet and greet. Autographs, hugs, signing, whatever y'all shove in our hands. Backpacks, bras, whatever. And Michael will be there too, Tammy added. Yeah, I snorted. Michael will be signing with us. Big celebrity. This felt huge. A real meet and greet. A chance to meet the people who kept us going. The people who laughed with us, cried with us, and watched us through some of the darkest days of our weight loss journey. Slaton sisters are hitting the road. I yelled. We needed this. The support, the love, the motivation. Because losing weight? It ain't a straight line. It's a battlefield. Meet and greet day morning came faster than I wanted. Dude, you got the headshots? I asked Michael. Yeah. My stomach was doing somersaults. I imagined crowds. Cameras. Fans lined up around the block. People chanting our names like we were Beyoncé and her backup dancers. We set it for 3 p.m. I reminded everyone, trying to keep the excitement alive. But 3 p.m. came, and the room was empty. I stared at the door. Nothing.
No footsteps. No giggles.
No selfies being taken. What if this is it? I whispered. What if nobody shows up? My heart dropped so fast, I swear I heard it hit the floor. I don't think anybody's coming, I said, trying not to cry. But then a voice.
Hey.
How are you guys? A girl walked in holding gift she'd made with her own hands. A sock monkey picture for Tammy and a drawing of us all together. I swear my heart went from breaking to melting in 2 seconds. That one fan meant the world. Because it proved something. Somebody cared. Somebody showed up. Somebody believed we were worth meeting. More people trickled in. Shy smiles, nervous hands, shaking voices. Oh my God, this is a dream come true. We've been fans for a year and a half. I love your sense of humor. Hearing those words, it did something to my heart. It stitched pieces back together I didn't even know were broken. These weren't just fans. They were family we didn't know we had. One mom said, "It's Mother's Day, and this is what I wanted to do." Her son rolled his eyes, but even he smiled eventually. Another fan said, "I worry about your weight. I'm scared something will happen to one of y'all." That hit deep, because we worry about that too, even if we never say it out loud. By the end of the meet and greet, my heart felt full for the first time in a long time.
Loved.
Supported.
Seen.
Meeting a fan feels like meeting a friend you never knew existed, I told Tammy. The pool incident then came the next challenge. Dr. Proctor told us swimming was great exercise. It had been 10 years since I'd been in a real pool, so I was hyped. But when we got there, stairs. Steep stairs.
No ramp. No lift.
No chance for Tammy. "Michael, roll me over there," she said, frustration in her voice. I knew that tone. The disappointment. The anger. The fear of missing out. "I lose balance when I put weight on my knees," she admitted quietly. "I can't do it." My heart cracked. Because all she wanted was to be part of it. To feel normal. To feel included. But she was stuck on the sidelines again. Me and Michael got in the pool, splashing and laughing like kids. My back stopped hurting in the water. My body felt lighter, stronger, hopeful. But Tammy? She sat there watching. Alone.
Defeated.
"It sucks being stuck," she whispered. "I wish you could join us," I told her. She nodded, but the pain in her eyes said everything. Moving forward, later, I realized something. Tammy thinks I don't understand her struggles. But I do. I've just been pushing through mine differently. She looked at the steps and said, "I can't," without even trying. But that wasn't weakness. That was fear. Fear of falling. Fear of failing. Fear of hurting herself again. When we get home, I pray we find a pool she can access. Because swimming could change her life.
Just like it's changing mine.
6 months from now, I want her in that water beside me. I need her there. What if you don't get in the pool by then? I asked her. "It's gonna happen," she said. "I will." The GYM then came the ultimate test. Michael dropped me at the gym on his way to work. It was early, too early for my liking. But this wasn't just another day. It was the first time in my entire life stepping into a gym. I was terrified. "Hi, I'm Tanner," the trainer said, all cheerful and bright. I wanted Tammy to join me, but she shut that down instantly. "I can't do it," she said.
So it was just me.
My nerves, my fear, my hopes. "Let's start small," Tanner said. "We'll warm up on the bike." I froze. That thing looked like it wanted to eat me alive. He helped me get on. My back screamed. My feet throbbed. My heart raced. But I pedaled. Slow at first. Then faster. Then with something I hadn't felt in a long time, strength. "I work with all kinds of people," Tanner admitted. "But Amy's size, it's new for me." A part of me felt embarrassed. But another part felt proud. Because I was doing it.
Me.
The girl who couldn't walk without pain. The girl who used to cry in dressing rooms. The girl who felt invisible for so long. Now here I was fighting for my life on a gym bike. And for the first time in a long time, I believed in myself. Okay, I'm finally feeling the burn in my booty. 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. That was just the warm-up. My jaw dropped. That was the warm-up? Girl, I thought I already survived the entire workout. Let me sit down before I pass out. Take a minute, Hannah said, and trust me, I took that minute. The crazy thing? I was actually doing better than I expected, sweating, breathing hard, but pushing through. I wasn't able to hit the gym before, but I have been making changes. I gave up a lot of the foods I love, and I'm finally moving more. For me, even cleaning the house counts as exercise. I may be sitting most of the time, but my body is finally starting to move again. Video game The Dancing Game Disaster. Since Tammy can't make it to the gym with me, I asked Michael to download a dancing video game so we could move around at home. Come on, Tay.
Who is that?
I don't know that person. Shut up and dance. You do it. I'ma punch you in the buttocks. That might actually hurt. And suddenly, worldwide exclusive. Here we go. We danced. We rocked. We crashed. We complained. And Tammy? She sat down after about 20 seconds. I felt like I was trying to help Tammy, but she wasn't meeting me halfway. For me, dancing feels fun. For Tammy, watching me dance is more entertaining than actually doing it.
And when they searched the car, they found a little weed in a bag that shouldn't have been in there. Because of that, they arrested me and Brian.
Failure in Atlanta, but determination back home after Atlanta. I came home more determined than ever. Dr. Proctor suggested swimming would be amazing for both of us. But that hotel pool? A total bust. Tiny stairs.
No ramp.
No chance. Tammy looked at those steps and said, "I can't do it," without even trying. But we didn't give up. We searched everywhere and finally found a pool that offered a water aerobics class. Something both of us could do. Waterwave Tammy faces the pool stairs. Her biggest fear, "What? You look like a babushka from the neck down," Tammy said to me. I do not. Most people don't understand what 600 pounds feels like. Tammy's body carries constant pain and fear. Even walking down pool stairs feels like stepping into danger.
But today she tried.
One step.
Come on.
You can do it. And then, how does it feel to be in the pool? WHOA, she did it. And the moment her body lifted in the water, she felt weightless. "It felt awesome," she said, laughing as she almost floated away. Apparently, fat floats. "No," I shot back. "You're full of hot air."
We splashed.
We kicked. We joked. "I'm a dolphin." "No, I'm a sea turtle." And then, I farted. You did not. I farted 4 times, actually. It feels good when you fart underwater. Bubbles everywhere. By the end of class, Tammy was glowing. It feels like one of the best days I've had in a long time. She was finally motivated again, and I was proud. My biggest decision yet, surgery versus Tammy the next day, I sat down with Michael. "I want to talk to you about something serious." I told him everything. How I've been making progress, how I'm finally making good choices, and how I think Dr. Proctor might approve me for weight loss surgery. But I'm scared. I admitted. I've never been put under anesthesia before. I'm terrified I might die on the table. Because of that fear, I wanted something beautiful before surgery. A real wedding. Not the courthouse one. A real dress. A real ceremony. The whole shebang. But then I told him the part that's been crushing me. What if I get approved and Tammy doesn't? Am I supposed to wait for her? I love my sister. We've done this entire journey together. But I'm also scared I'll lose my window. Scared my body won't let me have kids if I keep waiting. So I said the words I never thought I'd say. If I get approved and Tammy doesn't, I'm still getting the surgery. I can't let her hold me back. It broke my heart, but I knew it was true. Wineglass the bachelorette party. Country girls versus fancy wine. We decided to do something low-key for my bachelorette party. Angela, Michael's sister, and one of my best friends came along too. She made it very clear she was going to be Michael's eyes and ears. Where are we going? It's something we've never done. Don't worry, not skydiving. Oh, good. Fatness and gravity do not mix. We showed up at a winery. A winery? Do we have to drink with our pinky out? I asked. I was terrified. Everything was fancy. Even the menu looked like it needed subtitles. The waiter brought out food that I couldn't even pronounce. We tried wine. Some was good. Some tasted like rotten grapes mixed with regret. But it was fun. Silly. Lighthearted. We needed that. The surprise. Gone wrong back at home. Angela said she had a surprise for me.
What?
Cake? Ice cream? Cake is tomorrow. Today is something special. Suddenly, she handed me a blindfold. Put this on. For what? You'll see. Then the door opened.
Come in.
He was not Dr. Proctor. He was a male stripper from Dixon, Kentucky. A very confused male stripper. He only knew one move.
One.
His hips did this slow, awkward circle like he was trying to pop someone's back. It was the strangest, funniest, most uncomfortable moment of my life. At least he wasn't our cousin, Angela whispered. Pregnant woman, the belly cast chaos. Now that I was pregnant, I had a million YouTube ideas. We decided to make a belly cast. Your stomach has an odd shape, Tammy said. So does your entire body, I snapped back. Michael smeared lubricant all over my belly while Tammy made commentary like a sports announcer. You might need 2 casts. They'd need 5 for you, but we did it. We peeled the cast off slowly. I looked at it like, this is what my belly looks like.
Zang.
I couldn't wait to post it online. But Tammy, she was hurting inside. The internet had gotten crueler to her. Harsher. Meaner. I know I'm putting on weight, she whispered. I don't need strangers telling me. I knew exactly what she meant. Camera with flash virtual meet and greet. Fear of haters, we set up our virtual meet and greet with backgrounds, lights, and even cardboard cutouts of ourselves. Well, mine is a poster board, I said. Yours is a billboard. Don't get my cardboard cutout pregnant, I warned. It already looks pregnant, Tammy shot back. We were nervous. What if a hater joined? What if someone tried to humiliate Tammy Live? But fans showed up, sweet fans, shy fans, excited fans. They talked. We talked. Slowly, we opened up. The haunted hayride, meeting Jerry for Halloween. We decided to do something fun, a haunted hayride. We dressed up. I wore my poodle skirt outfit. Tammy's boyfriend Jerry came too. My sister Misty, the family's griller, showed up ready for interrogation. What are you supposed to be? She asked Jerry. Batwoman, Tammy said. You look like a wolf from this angle. But meeting Jerry was important. Tammy's had terrible relationships before, and I needed to make sure this guy wasn't another heartbreaker. He was quiet. Really quiet. Quiet in a way that made me watch him closely. How do we even drink this? No, you don't gulp it. You sip it. How do I get it out with my hand?
No.
Use a spoon. Oh my god. That tooth tastes like old man. How do you even know what an old man tastes like? I've been with a few old people. I would not admit that. So have you?
No, Jerry.
Well, I brought a couple of hats. I think this one will look good with that green outfit you got on. Thank God. I feel weird. I love it. Y'all look good. Very Kentucky. I feel like you look like a little. The hats were ridiculous. Let's never look at that again. I felt like I had a lily pad sitting on my head. The thing was heavy. Excuse me, we got royalty in our blood. My grandma's brother has this huge family tree going back generations. Apparently one of my greats, 8 greats back or something, was a Queen of England. Really? She put jam in her tea. We even have a family crest. Everybody has a family crest. Oh, I thought that was just rich people. You're so ghetto. Oh my god, she took it off. Girl, that's a lot of frosting. You could have put it on. Why did you take it OFF? I thought you were better than that. I think Amy's in denial. She cannot keep eating like this if she wants to lose weight. I'm just taking a bite. One bite of everything. You shoved that whole little petit four in your mouth. It's too much icing. You petty yellow. Hello? Stop. Get off me, you son of a... Tammy, since you've been out of rehab, is it easier or harder to stay on track? So far, so good. I just want fruit and lunch meat. Lunch meat's bad for you. Well, I want something quick and easy. And exercise? I don't have equipment, but walking across the street or down the driveway, that's exercise. Any physical movement is exercise. I know. I just want Mom and Amy to shut up about exercising. They don't even exercise themselves. Lifting a fork to your mouth doesn't count. Seeing Tammy struggle to get from the restaurant to the van breaks my heart. I need to talk to Tisa, because if Tammy's struggling this much, something isn't right. Yeah, I ain't perfect either. I don't exercise like I should, but I'm not in a wheelchair. I'm constantly moving being a mom. I lift a 20-pound weight named Gage. You ready to see Tammy? She'll give you a snack. Tammy, say, I want snack. My teeth. I need my cookies. Why is he looking at me like that? He always looks at you like that. Tammy's 35th birthday is coming up, and with all she's been through, the breakups, the weight loss, the weight she didn't lose, it's time to celebrate. You ready for your birthday?
I guess.
Tell me what you planned, and then I'll tell you how I feel about it. I'm thinking a drag queen show. Yeah. I've always wanted to go to one. Mama's gonna get drunk. We're about to get lit on some mimosas. What's a mimosa? You'll be with your people, the LGBT community. We've never been big on birthdays, but this one's special. Tammy gets a sister girls night out and a drag show. What y'all up to? Get engaged to snack off my clothes. I'm not gonna make it to Tammy's party. So, here's your present. Face masks. Tammy turning 35 is a miracle. She was told she wouldn't make it past 30. All 5 of us under one roof again, rare moment. Today we're celebrating Tammy's birthday. Small event, thanks to COVID, and we're keeping it CDC safe. I have Bloody Marys, mimosas, whatever y'all want. Bloody Mary, margarita, easy on the tequila, it makes my clothes fall off. It's been a rough few months, but Tammy is finally looking forward. Look at you getting veggies. It's spicy. Oh Lord, she got a whole cereal milkshake. Amy, that's bad. That's pure sugar. This mama is having a good time. Amy goes from fine to gone in 0. 2 seconds. People usually push me in a wheelchair, but tonight we might need one for her. Good morning, folks. We have a birthday gal in the house, 35 years old. Make some noise for Tammy. The drag brunch begins, and Tammy loves it. The outfits, the makeup, the performances, she's vibing. Here's to 35. You survived. We all cry because we know how close Tammy was to death. The ICU, the doctor telling us to plan a funeral, and now she's here. You know I want you around for a long time. I'm the oldest. You bury me first. Let's just all go together if we gotta go at all. Here's to a new, healthier Tammy. Let 35 be the year everything changes. A few days before my scheduled C-section, and I am done. My legs are swollen, my back hurts, and this baby is trying to kick his way out. Gage has been the only child for 2 years, jealous as ever, and I don't know how he'll handle a baby we can't return.